Hello guys, I am back with another video. This is a really special topic to me because I feel like it's sort of an amalgamation of my life. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's something that I have sort of sensed since I was very young. But before we get more into it, the topic for today is the artist and their spiritual journey. Now, this is not exactly spirituality in the sense that you might understand. This is not about a deity or a connection to something outwardly or the understanding of a scripture or a manuscript or anything like that. This is nothing related to a religion. The artist and their spiritual journey is the journey between the artist and themselves. I think each person has layers to them. In the uppermost layer, a part of you lies that is based on your everyday life, your understanding of what happens in your everyday life, and the most routine of things. The first layer is like the layer that everybody sees and everybody knows about. This layer consists of the things that people notice about you on the daily. Anybody could notice these things about you. These are things like you drink coffee in the morning, or you drink tea in the morning, or you like to read books, or you like to play video games, or you like to be outside most of the time, or you like to stay in, you like to talk, you like to listen, things like that. The second layer, I think, and I don't have an exact count of these, I'm just going as I feel, but another layer of you is a deeper part of you. You could call it your emotions, you could call it your inner self, even though I suppose your innermost self is the artist. I feel like all these top layers are the parts of you that experience, and the bottommost layer is the part of you that creates. It's the part of you that has all of these ideas. I read somewhere today that I'm a museum of all of the things that I loved. And I think that is your artist. That is your innermost self. The part of you that creates a museum of the things that you loved. The part of you that brings to life everything that you felt in a beautiful way. People say art is a coping mechanism for them. People say art is therapy for them. People say that their minds are quiet when they create. Why is that? It is because when you create these things, when you are making something of everything that you felt, that is when you feel most satisfied. You feel most satisfied when you make something from within you. I don't know if you're not Indian, you probably have seen this in some other way. But in India, we use this thing that I don't know what it's called in English, but it's a thing that separates one thing from the another. It is usually a round or a flat thing with a lot of holes in it, and then whatever needs separating is put into that thing, and then it's moved so that the big parts and the small parts separate, right? And I think your artist is that for you. It's the thing that separates everything else from what you've absorbed, from what you have felt, from what you understood, from what you kept, from all your experiences. The things that you kept is your artist. And I think this video will help people who want to create but sort of don't understand where to get inspiration from. I think a lot of the times we seek inspiration from the outwardly when it's really somewhere deep within us. Even when you experience something which sparks something within you, it's sparking that something within you. It is not something outwardly creating art for you, it's yourself. So, I think the spiritual journey of the artist is to bring that power back to oneself and to understand that this does not go away. Your artist is what you absorb, it's your experience, it doesn't leave you. It can get quiet at times when it is not nourished. It can get quiet at times when it is not heard or when it is not given a chance to create. As humans, what do we crave most? I think anybody who's ever been a creative person, and even people who are not into creating something physical or not into writing or not into speaking or singing or creating a melody or anything like that, even that person craves the same thing as all other humans, which is to express. Everybody wants to express, everybody wants to be heard. If you don't let a person express, they can get sick. They can genuinely get sick from not being able to express. That is where the mental health issues arise. That is where the lowered confidence arises from. Expression is a basic need. When you don't let yourself express, you're caging the most beautiful part of you. I think these topics and these ideas that I bring out to you guys just come to me, I would say, from some sort of source. And would you guys like to meet my cat? You are receiving the honor of meeting my little baby girl. Would you like to say something? Would you like to say something, puppy? Yes! That is her saying, let me do my thing. I think words of wisdom from Zoe. Let yourself do your thing, guys. I think nourishing your innermost self is the most beautiful thing you could do. No matter if you're a spiritual person or not, once you do it, you will feel most alive. I promise you. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing if you do that. I don't think I've ever asked that in my videos, but if you watch on a regular basis, thank you. I'm really happy that I get to do this. So, I'll see you in the next one.